How's the deck going? It's good. We're just making some readjustments. It is good, but readjustments. I don't want to lose necessarily to Infect and Vogels, so we're going to need 1 to 2 Porphyry nodes. These are just meta calls. And then the last piece would be, if we're going to side out the snaps, I'm going to want another piece of permission. That last game, the Pact and Negation could have let us stick. And Pact in this deck is tutorable. I actually really miss this card. Only because it's tutorable with the Wests, A, but B, I just really miss this card. Can I post a possibility? Absolutely, Rug. Do it. Post it. Something like that I think would make me happier. I think so. I think it just is going to synergize better with the deck. The Snapcaster board plan is useful for a couple matchups, but you know what? Most of the decks in Modern right now are too degenerate for us to play the fair Snapcaster game. And that's no offense to what Daryl was playing, that's kind of my criticism. I imagine his game loss was probably some form of Eldrazi, either Tron or, let me fix the chroma key, or, you know, probably some variation of one of those two. Whoa, decks. And I need it to be lighter. Need a lighter tone on that. There we go. Anyway. Does it make sense? Hang on, it's not happy with me. Hang on. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. And still messing with the select. All right, that's as good as it's gonna get for right now. The lighting's changed because it's evening now, so I'll have to mess with the settings. When we say reprint, we don't mean all the possibilities. What's up, Overtalls? How's it going? I like this board plan better, says Tutor Tweet. Yeah, I think so too. I think it'll be better. This gives us real game against Bogles in effect. You can bring this in against Burn too. It's not terrible. You like just, you know, they need to commit to the board. Alright, nodes. Happy committing to the table. It can keep up with things like Bitter Blossom too. Although Bitter Blossom, we're just better off purging. Yeah, something like this could be a lot better. The combo is shrunk to just 5 pieces. The Wests are on a down low, on the decline. And I think 3 is probably where we should have been with that all along. That's a 4-3 split for the combo, but with a lot of filtering. With a lot of filtering. Okay. What else is it me or is his mouth like? Oh, okay. It's still not perfect. Let me know if that's better or worse. Hang on. Tell me if that's better or worse, and then we'll have it fine-tuned. We'll do the clap test too. Tell me if that's better or worse. If it's worse, then we'll go the other way. Let me know if that mic delay is better. Do we just beat Eldrazi by saying we go bigger? Yes, Locorn, that's exactly how we beat them. We just combo them. Pretty much, that's how we've beaten them every time thus far. Then that's how we probably have to continue doing it. I mean, you just can't play the fair game. Like, you can't, I'm sorry, I wish that Blue White Red could exist as like plain Blue White Red, just cryptic style with like Sphinx's Revs and Snaps and all that. I wish it could exist. I think unless you're playing Possibilities or like Kiki Angel, you should just move on. Because the metagame is too degenerate right now. There's so much. Like, actually, in a way, Red Blue Twin was kind of a police deck. It actually was kind of like, in a way, sort of the control deck of Modern. And with that gone, the floodgates have opened. It's Tron time. It's time for Tron. There's so much Tron. Niku says I'm playing Jessica Dragons right now. Nice. Seems worse as Kadro. Oh, this type of sideboard? Yeah, it might be. I don't know. We have to test it in like a league or something. That's what I'm trying to get tickets for. So let's go get some tickets. I don't even think that made it better. Let me turn the light off. I don't even think that made it better. Green screen? Why do you do this to me? The problem now is it's so dark, like, and my hair's kind of also dark, so yeah, it's gonna take my hair away too. Ghost Spawn. Yeah, no matter what I do, I can't get a light enough tone on this green screen now. Let's turn the light on. It's kind of fun messing with it. I'll get it eventually, guys. Is that pretty good? It might be as good as it's gonna get. There we go. That's actually pretty good. Okay. So he wants this. You want that too? He's giving 2 tickets for it. I might finally just let go of this thing. Actually, no, I actually want tickets now. Hang on, let me switch that up. I mean, he can save the cred. I want the tickets now. I think is what I want to do. There's an A plus B, turn 3 combo kill, and it's unplayable on mode for some time reason, says Bogglesworth. What are you talking to? What are you talking about, Boggles? Bogglesworth? What deck? What are you referring to? Actually, we can get a better deal probably from Aztec. Or does it think I'm still in trade mode? Cancel, cancel. Cancel. What are we getting tickets for? Oh, free will. I'm getting some tickets from some boosters, and I'm probably gonna jam with some changes. Like, we made some really significant changes to the, well, don't you have a lot of tickets? 2 more? Actually, it was 11, wasn't it? No, I was right. Alright, Smith. Yeah, Pillipala Grand Architect. Yes! I actually played that deck for a little bit, Rogue Bogglesworth. Yeah, Pillipala. Yeah, Grand Architect Pillipala. It's creature-based, though, and that was always the knock to Splinter Twin, is that it was a creature-based combo, but because of the shell that it was built in, it was actually a very flexible deck. No, I like this. I like this board plan better. Let's try this. I think it's just going to be more robust. I do. Although me taking out a Helix makes me a little nervous about the burn match a little bit more. Although we added another Timely and another Purge. No. I'm going to stick to my guns. No, that's tough. That is really tough. I like the playset of Romance in this list, but Helix might be where we need to be. No, we're trying it. We're trying it. We are trying it. Draw your deck with Whispers, Cryptic, then bolt your opponent for 3 damage. That seems sweet. Poor Sugar says, what's the win con? Of his deck or this one? This one is possibilities. Let's try this. We've tested 4 possibilities. We've also tested 3 possibilities. Let's try the 3 possibilities version once more. Once more. League. Let's give this a shot. Again, I just don't think the meta is friendly to any control variants. That's why we're going to put a combo in it. Bolt, 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 snap, bolt, bolt. Yeah, Filter... I wish the Filter Lands were reprinted. I'd put one right into this deck. Filter Lander 2 could really make it happy. Some of the mana requirements. Would be really happy, actually, with... But no, I don't mean it as a knock to Daryl. I do wish Daryl luck. I mean that when I say that. I do. He's certainly a friend of the stream. We usually face off in Legacy. I wonder why he's playing Modern. He and I usually face off in Legacy. But no, we'll see if the changes we like the changes. 1 less possibilities, but a little more filtering. We added a 3rd Is a Charm to compensate. A little more action, so 3rd Mana Leak coming in. Still just 3 Cryptics. I think that's where I want to stay with that testing. We added another Planeswalker to the sideboard, so we can actually possibility from a Jace to an Ajani, or an Ajani to a Jace post board. And maybe we want to put Jace in the sideboard too. You know, that's already something I'm considering. Hang on. Good luck, have fun. Like, Yes. Because it might be neat to have 2 sorceries in the main, like we could turn Verdict into Timely Reinforcements, or Timely Reinforcements to Verdict if you main deck it. Because that's the only sorcery in the deck. So if you have possibilities out, but you don't have the other piece of the combo, but you have a Verdict or a Timely, you know. Same can be said for Explosives. Somebody suggested a Batterskull. That's neat tech, because then the Engineered Explosives turns into Batterskull, so. Or Chalice, or vice versa. This hand could work. We'll keep it. I was just talking about you, Jace. I was just talking about maybe you should be in the sideboard. Because again, if I Possibility Storm game 1 and we have Jace in the main, he won't turn in anything. Smart, I thought of one of Sphinx's Rev. We have a one of Sphinx's Rev. We could put a Sphinx's Rev in. I think it's a little slow, but... yeah, one of Sphinx's Rev isn't horrible. Yeah, you could run something like that. I think this makes more sense, though, with the Wham Bam Snapcaster build, not like what we're doing. But that's just me. Now, the Tolaria West is much more precious in this version. In this version, we'll want to be much more careful about making the Tolaria West a land drop. Just can't get that color just the way I want it. Maybe it's this color here. Okay. This deck is slow, you don't hit the combo and rev, it is insane in grind matches. You have to resolve it, but yeah, I'm with you. There's some matchups where they're not going to have permission, yes. Yeah, we could try one, I just don't know what to cut for it. Yet. Pyromancer Ascension. That's a very tempting Mana Leak target. I also like Remanding, and then he'll slam it next turn. Probably. It's greedy. It's greedy to remand this instead of Mana Leaking it, for sure. But I'm gonna remand. I'm trying to hit a different land to play instead of the Tolaria. Engineered Explosives on 2 is another way. Alright, go ahead. I really don't want to make this our land drop, but I might have to. It might be correct for me to play it. We'll wait 1 turn on that. We'll wait 1 turn. Now, since we drew the Explosives, I don't necessarily have to counter the Ascension anymore. He wants to hand check me. Okay. Could a single Grape Shot being in blue, white, red... Could we have... Oh, Horse Wrangler wants to see that in the deck. That's fine. Oh, hey. I'm going to path this in response to your fetch, dude. Whoopsie. That's why I wasn't scared. Like, the fact that he didn't crack the fetch before the Goblin Electromancer hit, I was much more into it. Sure. I was much more into that play, is what I'm trying to say. So this is us without Snapcasters at all, by the way. This is us all in on the Storm. All day, every day. Alright, so now he's able to pay for the leaks. We probably just need to start making this land drop. I'm going to play out the Tolaria. I really don't like it, but we're going to do it finally. And I also could have set the Explosives to 2 here instead of waiting on the Mana Lake or the Remand. There's a couple different things I can do about this Ascension. I can Mana Leak the Ascension, he can pay for it, it gets it on the table, we can set up an Explosives to destroy it. Pyretic Ritual. Okay. Well, that's scary. His hand must be really good if he's doing that. This must mean he just wants to have mana up after the Ascension hits. I still like the Mana Leak. I like the Pillow Pally deck, but I don't think the files are necessary. There's a lot less he can do with just 1 Wooded Foothills. Alright, if we draw a land, I can Explosives that. We didn't, though. Come on, deck. 26 land deck for a reason. Come on. Come on, we'd like to get to 4. Are we dead? Just do it.